it was very, important for us to have a local theme. Everyone in the Bay Area knows what Mount Diablo is, and being in the shadow of it is really kind of sinister and it really harkens our home, and this is where we're from.
Sutherland Distilling approached us with a creative brief for Diablo Shadow. They wanted to create a super local artisan distillery in Livermore. We presented a whole bunch of different options, from kind of showcasing very organic ingredients and about being like a farm-to-table distillery, to Diablo Shadow, the one that we ultimately ended up with, which is, more based on the storytelling of the distillery being in the shadow of Mount Diablo. One of the ideas was to use like old map legends and gothic lettering to really bring the story to life. We initially presented this option. It's all hand lettered. They were a little bit concerned that it was too gothic, a little bit too far out there. And we went through a huge type study where we presented, 5 or 10 different options just like this, but toned down. And we ultimately ended up circling back around to the original with some minor tweaks. My favorite part of the design is the reveal of the map through the label. There's a 3-color silkscreen, 2 on the front, a white and a metallic gold. Then on the back, there's a hand-drawn map with Mount Diablo and the Bay Area. You can see through the bottle that the map is magnified, so it's very condensed here. It's almost illegible if you look at it this way. But if you look at it this way, you can kind of see the whole map. Then we've got a paper label on the bottom to really bring home the handcrafted quality of this spirit.
We don't want to mass produce a product and have it in every market in the US. So we really do small batches, just a couple of barrels at a time. And that allows us to make really unique products that are a little more seasonal. So it gives us a lot of flexibility in making different products.
This is a Neenah felt paper. It has gray lines that are debossed to look like they're almost letterpressed. And then there's a gold foil. Everything else on the side is hand numbered. And this is a rubber stamp and another rubber stamp that goes over the top.
The paper label really gave it a dimension of class between having the screen printing and the paper. A lot of different textures and depth, and really made a nice complex package. And we could sign it, put the bottle batch number, and really put a lot of detail into it.
Lessons learned. Anything is possible. Normally, like when I present designs, I try to keep things simple, like only do silkscreen, only do a paper label, because usually clients don't want like all the detail and the headache of getting everything bottled. But for this one, the client really loved the concept, and they're willing to go the extra mile to make it really special. So from now on, I always present concepts that are a little bit out there and let the client decide whether they want to do that.